You're streaming.
Cool.
Okay, here we are. Welcome everyone. We are Metro Detroit Improv. I wanted to say hello and welcome to everyone for joining us today. Wanted to tell you a little bit about our group, who we are. Welcome everyone. We are Metro Detroit.
Muted.
Here we go. Can you all hear me now?
Now I can.
Okay,
Yep.
There we go. I was hearing a little feedback, so my apologies. Hopefully this will work now. So, Metro Detroit Improv is a community meetup group that meets twice a month to play short form improv games. If you're not familiar with improv, you can check out the popular TV show called Whose Line Is It Anyway? To get an idea. But if you're short on time, improv is a form of live theater in which the plot, characters, and dialogue of a game, scene, or story are made up entirely on the spot. It's a fun way to step outside of your comfort zone, think on your feet, and create real connections with real people. Stay tuned to hear more about how to join us. We will share a little bit of information about how to join our group this evening after our games are finished. But for now, why don't we start with going over the rules of improv, and then we'll get started with some games. So our first rule of improv is yes and. So what does that mean? It essentially means don't deny your scene partner. You always want to keep the scene moving, so you always want to go with what your scene partner is suggesting. So just to give you a quick little example of what that means, Steve, if I'm in a scene with Steve and I say, oh, what a lovely banana suit you're wearing, Steve.
I'm just wearing a fig leaf, Madeline.
So Steve just denied me, which will stop the scene in its tracks, basically. We don't want to deny in a scene or in a game. If we use the yes and methodology, I would go back and I would say, what a lovely banana suit you're wearing, Steve.
Yes, yellow is my color, and I think I'll look fabulous at the show today.
Perfect. So that would be agreeing with your scene partner. That'll help the scene move along. And in fact, it'll probably end up working out for the better for the scene to move forward. So yes and is rule number one. Rule number two, don't plan ahead. Improv is all about reacting in the moment. Sometimes the funniest things are said when we don't have time to think. So we really try to stick to that in our games. Second to last, don't try to be funny. Improv isn't about being funny. That will actually just come naturally, even if you think you aren't funny. When you put too much thought into making a joke, it might not work well with the scene you're in or with the suggestion that your scene partner provides. So as long as you're being completely natural, you know, the scene will progress very well. Lastly, have fun. That is basically the big thing that we try to live by in all of our games. Just have fun, let your hair down, and don't think ahead. If you have hair, right? Just a quick little disclaimer, in case you have little ones around, we tend to play at a PG-13 level. So I would say that the games that we play are for mature audiences. So just a quick little disclaimer for all y'all out there watching today. Perfect. All right. So now that all the formal stuff is over, why don't we get started with a warm-up game? So why don't we start with this game called Three Things. This game we also refer to as I'm a Tree, and it works like this. It's usually a line game when we're in public. We have everyone line up in the back and somebody will come forward and say that they are an object. For example, I'm a tree. Then someone else in the line will think of something that maybe has some kind of connection with a tree or the first suggestion, and they'll step forward and say,
I'm a woodpecker.
There you go. I'm a woodpecker, just like Michael said. And then a third person will come forward and add to that saying,
I'm a bird watcher.
perfect. So we have our three things, hence the title of the game. The first person who started the tree, which let's say it was me, I will take somebody off stage, either the woodpecker or the bird watcher, leaving somebody on stage, and they will have to start a new scene with the suggestion that they had in the last scene. So, for example, I'll take the woodpecker off stage, and so Steve will start our new scene as
I'm a bird watcher.
Belly spotted owl.
I am a very confused zookeeper.
Well, I'm taking the owl.
I am a very confused zookeeper.
I'm a very loud lion. Roar!
Tony.
And I am a very tiny, cute, cuddly mousy.
I will take the tiny, cute, cuddly mousy.
I'm a loud lion. Roar!
I am a lion tamer.
Again.
I'm Simba.
I will take the lion tamer.
I'm Simba.
I'm Nala. Michael.
I'm the love tonight.
I'll take the love tonight.
I'm Nala. Michael.
I am Scar, yes.
I'm a Disney lawyer with a cease and desist letter here. So
I'm taking Scar.
a Disney lawyer with a cease and desist lawyer or letter. That's what they call those.
I'm Marvel. I get buy up by you guys eventually.
Michael.
I'm Batman. I don't care.
I'm gonna take Marvel.
I'm Batman. I don't care.
I am a villain with a notorious plot.
Got
I'm Commissioner Gordon, and I'm clueless.
I'm gonna take the notorious villain with a plot.
We'll do one more.
Stay with me.
Mhm.
I'm Commissioner Gordon, and I'm clueless.
I am your daughter Barbara, who sneaks out at night.
Paula.
I'm a Robin wannabe.
Who are you taking, Gordon?
I'm taking a Robin wannabe.
There we go. Good game.
Yay.
Nice job. So that was our warm-up. Hope you liked it. We actually have several warm-ups, but that happens to be a group favorite. So it's sometimes more fun to play when we're actually, meeting in a physical building, because we can do, our physical movement with the object that we're trying to portray. But this will do for now. So our next game is called Scenes from a Hat / World's Worst. So this game they play, I believe, on Whose Line Is It Anyway? We start with some suggestions. Michael will be providing us with the suggestions, and it's another line game. So as actors are inspired with after he gives the suggestion, if they're inspired with an idea, they will, in this case, since we're virtual, tap the screen. I will call on that person and they will give their spiel. So that's how it works. So Michael, you want to start us off?
Yeah. So let's start off first with quickest ways to get dumped.
Got
I do improv.
Steve.
So what's your sister doing tonight?
Paula.
I mean, I needed to take a shower for this date.
Tony.
I forgot to brush my teeth this year.
Steve.
No, you're rolling the wrong die for that. If you want to hit the cleric, you got to roll a 20-sider first.
Michael.
So yeah, I'm looking for a side chick, really just for the other times I'm not free.
Mm-hmm.
Dan.
All right, first date. Let's go straight to McDonald's.
All right, let's get a new suggestion. We got quite a few to work off of, so no worries if you had an idea. Michael.
Weird things to do a Google search on.
Tim.
How to hide your Ashley Madison account from your mistress.
Dan.
How to skunk your own house.
Michael Micheletti's search history.
Lots of Batman.
Paula.
How to do a Google search.
Tony.
Best place to bury the body.
Michael.
What is goggle?
Pete.
I'm attracted to chickpeas.
Steve.
How to dump on the first date.
Tim.
How to sign up for faster internet only on dial-up. Waiting,
Tony.
thinking.
How to be funny on improv.
All right, there we go. Let's get we'll get 2 more suggestions. So let's go with the next one.
Yay!
Alright. Why don't we do this one? This one I feel like you'll like, Madeline. Musicals that would bomb.
Oh boy. Steve.
Children of the corn. They're not doing porn.
Tim.
The Popper and the Pauper. Oh, they just changed places. Okay, they're exactly the same.
Dan.
This musical is the bomb.
Michael.
Sweaty Steve and the Stevettes tonight.
Paula.
If I was a poor man.
That sounds awfully familiar. Dan.
This musical's lips are chapped. It could really use some bomb.
Scott.
Milli Vanilli.
Yeah.
Steve.
Arizona, where it's really hot.
Oh.
Michael.
Michigan. There's not much going on.
All right, nice job. Let's go with one more suggestion before we move on to the next game.
All right, let's try this one. This one should be fun. Things not to do during an audition.
Tim.
This headshot's a little old. I'm sure that's fine. I know I put on weight. It's okay.
Steve.
So which one of you do I need to sleep with so I can get the part? Anyone?
Paula.
They said I should act very naturally in front of the people.
Michael.
So I know Shakespeare is very serious, but I think we just need a little jazz hands in there.
Tim.
Now I know what you're saying. You look like you have a lot of credits on your resume that's going to Kirk Douglas, but trust me, the guy's a plagiarist. It was me.
Michael.
So I know you only needed one character for the Brady Bunch, but I brought the other 8 just in case.
Is it us? It's us, isn't
It's
it?
all, yes, that's us, yes.
We'll stop right there. Good job, everybody.
Yay!
That was World's Worst / Scenes from a Hat. Hope you enjoyed it. Okay. This next game is quite a bit of a favorite. What we're going to do is add a number to our name. It's called Questions Only. So with this game, we will have 2 people at a time in a scene. They will get a suggestion from us, the audience, and they'll start their scene, but they can only ask each other questions. So if somebody says a statement, I will ding them out, and the next person in line will take their place. And we will move forward probably until, everyone has a chance to go. So called Questions Only. So I will assign you a number. So let's go with Paula, you'll be number 1. Let's see. Dan, you'll be number 2. Scott, number 3. Steve, number 4. Michael, number 5. Pete, number 6. Tony, number 7. Tim, number 8. And I will play this one too. For giggles, I will be number 9. Okay. So we have Paula and Dan starting out in our scene. The game is questions only. Let's get a suggestion to give them. Let's get, what is something that you ate today?
Pizza.
Okay, pizza is your suggestion. And Dan and Paula, whenever you're ready.
You want that takeout, or are you going to sit in our really vacant dining room, sir?
Are you gonna watch me eat this pizza, or are you gonna help out?
Do you want me to watch you eat it?
Why do I always end up here?
You called the, oh.
Ding. Nice job, Paula. We will have Dan and Scott.
What kind of toppings you got there?
What kind of toppings do I always get?
Do I smell anchovies?
I think you do.
All right, Scott and Steve.
Will you deliver this?
Are you willing to pay an extra $12?
Why would I want to do that?
Don't you know these aren't free?
Do you have a coupon?
Why would I take a coupon in the middle of a quarantine?
I don't know.
Nice job. We have Scott and Michael.
Do you need a mascot?
Who are you supposed to be?
Don't you recognize me?
Are you Luigi?
Don't you see how fat I am?
Where's your pizza smell?
Would you believe it's down the pipes?
That was a good one. I'll give that one.
All right, we have Michael and Pete.
Are you a true Italian?
How Italian are you?
Is your mustache waxed in the morning?
Would you believe my mustache is fake?
No.
Michael and Tony.
Are you hiring?
What did you say?
Are you hiring?
Would you like a job being a plumber?
Isn't this a pizza player place?
Don't you want to diversify?
Shit.
All right, Michael and Tim.
Do you have a gluten-free option?
Are you allergic to gluten?
Do you need a note from my doctor?
Do you have a will and last rights?
Am I allergic to any of these things?
Wouldn't you know the answer to that?
Can you test me?
What test do you like?
Will you just give me little samples?
Will you bend over?
Is that how you eat the pizza?
How else would I give you the test?
Can we go in the back?
Does my accent sound a little Transylvanian?
Are you European?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Do you make the thin crusts?
Are you coming on to me?
Is it authentic?
What is authentic?
Do you want to get out of here?
Will you put your breadstick away?
Will you season it?
Why would I season your breadstick?
Don't you want to spice things up a little?
Do you want my brother Luigi's number?
Is he single?
Have you met Princess Peach?
Are you royalty?
Would you believe I'm just in it for the cake?
Do you have any fringe benefits?
Would you believe I get nothing from this?
What's in it for you?
Not much.
Hey! That was really good.
That was really good.
I don't know if I can show that up, but I'm gonna come on in with Tim now. Who was that guy?
Do you believe in love at first sight?
Did you fall in love with him?
Is it too soon to know?
How soon is too soon?
Did I get his number?
Is that what's written on that piece of paper?
Isn't this just the menu?
Does it have numbers on it?
Can't you tell I can't read?
Are you crying?
Can't you see I'm emotional?
Do you forgive me?
Do you think I'll be alone forever?
Yes.
I
I'm gonna call myself out on that one. Tim is our winner. Give him a round of applause, everybody.
Hey!
Yeah, between Tim and Michael, whew. That was a good one. Nice job, you guys. So that was questions only. As you can see, sometimes it goes forever. But you know, we try and do our best. This next game, I am pulling out my timer. It is called 90-Second Alphabet. This is a fun little game that we play with 3 people at a time. So we'll play 2 rounds of this game. I am going to put 90 seconds on the clock, and we will have a scene suggestion for the 3 people who are up. They will also get a letter of the alphabet, any random letter, and they will start the scene with a sentence that starts with that letter of the alphabet. Each subsequent sentence has to start with the next letter of the alphabet, and they have to try and make a full circle around the alphabet in 90 seconds. And it's really not easy online, especially with the little bit of lag that sometimes we have with our internet and whatnot. So if you can get all the way through in 90 seconds, good on you. It's a challenging game, but it's a really fun one. So for our first group, can I have 3 volunteers? Okay, Tony, Steve, and Michael. Was that a hand?
I saw Paula first. I'm gonna.
Paula?
All right then.
Okay, Paula, Steve, and Tony will be our first group. First, let's get a scene for them. Why don't we get a location?
Graveyard.
Graveyard is what I heard. So graveyard is the suggestion. And
Mhm.
before I forget, let me give you an order as well. So Paula, since you already have 1 next to your name, you can just keep number 1. Steve, if you don't mind being number 2, and Tony, you can be number 3.
Number 3.
Yep, perfect. So you guys will go in order. So Paula, Steve, Tony, Paula, Steve, Tony. And then finally, let's get a letter for them to start.
Graveyard.
T.
Is that a C, Michael?
Sure, it's a C.
Okay, I saw this.
It was supposed to be an F, but I'll take a C.
We'll go with C for Charlie. Your suggestion is graveyard, and we have 90 seconds on the clock. Ready, set, go.
You guys, let's go run around the graves.
Don't do it, man. There's like spooks and stuff out there.
Everyone, just stay calm for 1 minute, please.
For gosh sakes, you guys, we've done this every Tuesday for months.
Ghosts, man. Ghosts.
Holy hell, what is that?
I have no idea, but we gotta hurry up before the guard shows up.
Just a second. What was that sound?
Kitty, kitty. I found a kitty.
Let me pet the kitty.
Move on, guys. The guard's coming.
Not without the kitty.
Oh my gosh, he's right there on the hill.
Please, guys, we gotta run.
Quiet, you're scaring the kitty.
Right on, we're scaring the kitty.
Scared, really scared.
Totally scared.
Understand. Let's hurry. We need to hurry.
Very quickly. Very quickly.
Whatever it takes.
Xylophones is what I have in my mind to keep me calm.
You are so weird.
Zoinks.
A-okay. Let's go.
Bet your bottom dollar. We're going.
Can't you see I'm scared?
Yay! They got it! Very nice. And my timer is going off with just a few seconds on the clock.
Seconds left.
That's how you play the game.
Aw.
Nice job, you guys. Nice and,
Go
Good
Nice
luck,
and
Scott. Okay.
what's that?
I said good luck, Scott.
There's some shade
Go
being
ahead,
thrown.
Scott. Go ahead.
All right, let's get another group of 3 who want to play that game. Michael, Scott, and
I'll do it.
all right, Pete. So we got Michael, you can be number 1.
Okay.
Scott, you can be number 2. Pete, you can be number 3. So for the scene suggestion, why don't we get a relationship this time?
Dancers.
Dancers is your suggestion. Make of that what you will. Let's get a letter of the alphabet.
W.
R.
I heard W. W is the letter you will use to start. And your suggestion is dancers. We have Michael, Scott, and Pete. 90 seconds on the clock. Starts now.
Will, the way you move your hips is so good.
Xanax. Gotta have Xanax before I go on stage.
You gotta see me shake it.
Zero tolerance unless your hips are moving.
Anybody who sees that's gonna vomit.
Boy, you can move it.
Carlos, calm yourself.
Disco. Let's all do disco.
Everyone, jazz hands.
Freaky time.
Go like this, like this.
You, A, B, C, D, F, G, H, hurry and shake it.
I shake it all the time.
Just be careful when you shake it. You don't hurt it.
Carlos with a K.
Lousy way to spell Carlos, just saying.
My goodness, my kid can spell better than that.
Never mind you. I went to a remedial school.
Oompa, I'm gonna oompa this.
Please, please, oompa, oompa, more oompa.
Oh boy, hurry it up.
Quit it.
Really? You're screwing it up, Pete. Come on.
Sorry, Scott. I'm doing my best.
That's it.
Unbelievable.
Time.
Ah,
Very good try.
Good
You
try,
all
good
have
try.
better way.
That was
sorry.
good. That was
My
good.
stupid outfit.
We all have good days and bad days. Come
It's
on.
been too long.
That's what I should have done.
Yeah, that's what I need.
That's what you should
Well,
have
We'll
Scott,
do some
yes,
alphabet
please.
practice.
the alphabet here.
Yes, that's a good idea.
You had that the whole time.
I got a little nervous.
Nice job, you guys.
Come on. It was
It's all right, Pete. We forgive you.
Yes, we always forget.
All good fun.
They forgive you.
Hey,
They forgive you.
This
Scott
next
might not, but I
game,
do.
this next game is called Hallmark Greeting Card. And this one was introduced to us by the birthday girl, Paula, just a few weeks ago. Happy birthday, Paula.
Happy birthday.
So this game is very similar to a game that you may already know as One Word Story. So what we do is we take turns saying one word of a greeting that would appear in a Hallmark card. So we start by getting an example of a genre from the audience. So, you know, Valentine's Day or birthday or what have you. And one at a time, everyone here will number off again, just like before. We will each say a word to create this greeting. And at the natural end of the greeting, the person whose turn it is will say, period. And then everyone together will say, "Aww," because it's a greeting. So let's make sure we're numbered off first. So let's stick with the original set of numbers. So Paula, you'll be 1, Dan 2, Scott 3, Steve 4, Michael 5, Pete 6, Tony 7, Tim 8, and I'll be number 9.
Yeah.
And all right. So let's get an example of a genre.
Graduation.
Okay. Graduation is our suggestion. So one word story Hallmark card. Paula, you can start us off.
Hey,
You.
Did.
It.
Again.
Congrats.
And
Never.
Be
cocky.
Bro. Period.
Aww. Let's get another suggestion for a different genre.
Thinking of you.
Let's.
Ooh, I like thinking of you. Let's do that one. Who ended our last greeting? Okay, so let's start with Scott. The theme is thinking of you.
I
Am.
Thinking.
Of.
you.
Today.
So
What?
Are.
you
Wearing.
Tonight.
Baby.
Face.
Period. Period.
Oh yeah, you period.
Aww.
You gotta say period when you're
it could be a question mark, but that's okay.
Yeah.
yeah, it would be a question mark. That's right.
Scott, show us what that looks like on the chalkboard.
Thank you,
Thanks.
Scott. Good thing we have a teacher. Okay, let's get another greeting. Another genre for a card.
Bachelor party.
Bachelor party. Do people give cards for bachelor party?
Oh, sure they
They
do.
Oh,
do now.
They give
They
lots
do
of things,
now.
maybe including cards, apparently.
So I think Pete ended the last one. So Tony, you can start our bachelor party greeting card.
Bro.
Your
Face.
Is
Totally.
Lit.
But
I
Can't.
Wait.
to
See.
your
Other.
Face.
when
you
Shake.
My.
ring.
Finger.
period.
Oh.
What?
that's why they don't have bachelor cards.
I know.
Ring dangler?
Can I just say I love that it started with bro.
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 That's how you
Course.
start a bachelor card.
That's your probably logic. That's all I can do.
Let's get one more genre for our greeting card game.
New baby.
New baby.
Hey.
New baby.
Yeah.
New baby.
Are you guys
Who
expecting?
ended our last one? I can't keep track.
Was it
You did.
you did?
Is it-
Yeah.
Me?
Madeline did. Yeah.
Okay,
was
so
it
we'll
I think
start
it was-
with Paula.
Yeah.
The genre is new baby.
Gaga.
Goo goo.
You
Are
Unable.
To.
B.
Responsible.
For
Anyone.
But.
yourselves
so
Happy.
And.
Period.
Aww.
Aww.
Ah.
There's a
Happy
couple.
end.
There's a
Happy
couple of
end.
ellipses after
That's
that,
it,
before
that's
that
it.
period, but it works.
It's
This
a
is
cliffhanger.
typically how this game works, is none of our greetings make any sense whatsoever. But
We'll just
all of
take
those greetings
greeting
are now
cards.
trademarked. So
Yes.
Metro Detroit Improv will be selling them. Just
To
kidding.
call them random greeting cards.
If, by the way,
Hallmark
you're looking,
might get upset.
if by the way you're looking to commemorate a particularly important event, make sure to reach out to Metro Detroit Improv.
Oh yes,
Really.
We'll personalize a greeting card for them.
in our own way.
Bro,
Very good. So
Bruh.
that was fun. Our next new game is called New Choice. This is a staple for our meetups. This is a fun game with 2 people at a time. We get a suggestion for a scene. And I will be ringing this bell during the scene at random points. And whenever somebody says something and I ring the bell, they have to go back and change what they just said. So we'll do a quick demonstration. If I can have Paula and Michael, if you want to do a quick, brief new choice example.
Paula, I really love those flowers on your neck.
Thank you, Michael. I love them too. You know, who are you again? I don't understand what you're saying. I don't speak English.
And then the scene would continue as long as I don't keep ringing the bell. So for as long as the bell is rung, they have to go back and change what they just said. So that is new choice. Thank you guys for demonstrating. Do I have 2 people? We will play 2 rounds of this game. So do I have 2 folks who want to play the first round? Dan and Tim. Perfect. Dan and Tim will start us off. Let's get a relationship for Dan and Tim.
Neighbors.
Neighbors? Is that what you said? Okay. Dan and Tim are neighbors. And the game is new choice. Fire when ready.
So you're winterizing your lawn kind of early this year, there, buddy.
Yep. Never too early to winterize my lawn right at the beginning of spring.
I mean, hey, they say like spring ahead. That's the saying. You know, they say fall back. That's the saying. You know, they say 2 in the hand is worth 1 in the bush.
Yep. Something like that. I've been waiting for this all year. I see you have not winterized your lawn yet.
That's right. Cause you know, I'm just expecting it to be one of those another record high summers.
Well, Thomas, I don't know how to tell you this, but I think your lawn might not be the lawn of the neighborhood. I think your lawn might not be the lawn of the city. I think your lawn might not be my lawn.
You're darn right. You're darn right. It's not your lawn. That's where the line's drawn. All right, Paul. I mean, the line is cast in the sand, and by sand, I mean grass. The line is
Nice.
cast in the sand. Yeah.
Oh,
And I'll thank you to remember it.
I thought you were gonna rhyme again. You said drawn in lawn. I thought you were gonna shine again. You said some really cool stuff before. So, oh, I thought you were gonna write me a poem because you were really waxing there, poetic. But I see that I'm the one who has to be literary today.
You know, Paul, you're right. Gosh, remember when you and Marie just moved to the neighborhood, and you were such great neighbors.
Ugh.
And I'd write you little poems or limericks. It was good times.
Those were the sweetest. Those were the saltiest. Those were the tastiest, most nutritious things ever. Not that I ate them, because I'm not a paper eater.
No, the poems were not edible, but you know, Marie, yeah, she would like bake a lot back then. You know, She doesn't. We don't really have any creative outlets anymore, Paul.
What a travesty.
I know.
What a gosh darn shame. What a good thing, because you know what? I need a rest. I'm done with these creative outlets.
Wow. Yeah. I mean, they gotta say, write what you know.
Yeah. And I don't know anything anymore. I know I contradicted myself because before I said I missed the poetry, but I've had a change of heart since a few seconds ago, and
So you got a different outlet. You're working with your hands. So you got a different outlet. You're working with Mother Nature. You got a different outlet. I mean, you're working with your body.
yeah. I've been doing the worm.
It shows.
Yeah.
Yeah, good job, guys.
Hey, I know they were neighbors. Really good touch. Whoever's dog was in the background in the middle of that. So
Is somebody
casting.
barking?
somebody's dog, I heard. Yeah.
Oh, I couldn't hear it.
Neither.
It's that
I think
intense
it really
focus.
sold it that they were neighbors in the neighborhood and such.
Yeah.
It worked. Good
Set
job,
the
you
scene.
guys. So that's how New Choices played. Do I have another group of two? Michael and Steve. Okay. Michael and Steve. Let's get a suggestion for Michael and Steve. How about for this scene, something that you can buy at Walmart?
Dog food.
Dog food is your suggestion. The game is New Choice. Whenever you're ready.
Gladys, I don't think that's the proper dog food for our little birdie.
Well, Harry, it's on sale.
But it's bird seed. But it's human food. But it looks like something that we would feed to the kids.
Well, it's still edible. It's got a shelf life of 200 years. It's got vitamins. It's got vegetable byproducts.
But Gladys, I just want to remind you that in 200 years, what if we don't use all the food? What are we going to do with it?
Well, we could leave it outside for the rest of the animals. We could make a house out of it. We could use it for target practice. The guns are right over there. We could surf on it. We could, I could cram this on your head because you just keep getting me so upset.
Now, Gladys, we have a prolific life together. We surf, build houses, and do lots of fun things. You don't need to kill me with dog food.
I'm watching you.
Gladys, maybe we could reconcile things. Maybe we could have a bitter divorce. Maybe I could just take Birdie and live alone.
Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you?
Oh, I
Just
would.
take Birdie, take the dog. Go ahead, take the dog. See if I care.
Look, Birdie, who was been with us the whole time, likes me more, don't you, Birdie? Oh, look at him. He loves me.
He's trying to eat you.
He hates me. God, no, I think the bell rang. Little Birdie's bell rings on his collar. It's so beautiful when it rings, isn't it?
I got him that collar.
Oh, you...
I ordered that collar. I stole that collar for him.
You dirty bird! How dare you! I'll rip it off! I'll lick it! I will give you back the dog so you can have the stolen property.
Hey.
Good job, guys.
Yay!
That's New
Happy
Choice.
couple.
I know, super happy. Okay. Second to last game is called Challenge. And this game is going to use two groups of 4 people. So we're going to have 2 separate teams. The game works like this. After we separate our teams, we will think of something that 2 people usually don't argue about. Something kind of silly like peanut butter and jelly or glasses and contacts, something of that nature. So let's take peanut butter and jelly just as an example. So the first team will be peanut butter. The second team will be jelly. And somebody from peanut butter will start this debate about how peanut butter is the best thing in the world and blah, blah, blah. And at any point in time, someone from the jelly team can do
challenge. Clearly, peanut butter doesn't know what they're talking about. They had to resort to blah, blah, blah arguments when
Yes,
jelly
so
doesn't need that.
perfect. Thank you, Michael. So someone from the jelly team will clap their hands, yell challenge, and then give their, I think
Rebuttal.
retort is the word.
Rebuttal or retort.
Rebuttal, thank you, yes. Of why jelly actually is better than peanut butter. And they have to try and use what was just said from the peanut butter side to say why jelly is better. So you're trying to kind of connect the dots there. So should we split the teams first or get our suggestions first?
Split the teams.
Let's split our teams. Okay. Let's go. I'm going to go totally random on my screen organization. So we'll go Dan, Scott, Steve, and Tony. You are team A. And if you want to rename your team once we decide what you guys are, then that's fine. Paula, Michael, Pete, and Tim will be team B. So let's think of 2 things that people don't normally argue about.
Socks versus bare feet.
Okay, what did I hear, Steve, you say?
Paper or plastic?
Okay. I think I like socks versus bare feet. So why don't we go with that? The first team will be socks. And the second team, team B, will be bare feet.
B for bare feet.
Yeah, if it's easier, you can go on and rename yourself to whatever your team is. However you want to do it, it's fine. Just so long as you know what team you're rooting for. All right. Perfect. So we have our 2 teams. So we will start with someone from team socks.
Well, socks are the best. They keep your feet dry as they wick moisture away from you. They keep you warm in the cold times, and they're comfortable. They keep shoes from...
I'm sorry, but just because socks do all those different things doesn't make them great. Really, socks are 1 letter away from sucks, and that's what they do. They suck. You always have to decide, do I want the cotton kind or the wicking kind? Might as well just pick between paper or plastic, for God's sakes. Instead, why don't we just go bare feet? You don't have to worry about what you wear then. You could run around...
Challenge. Socks are so much better. Socks are healthier. Hello, bare feet, athlete's foot. People who aren't even athletes get athlete's foot.
Challenge. Bare feet are the closest to Mother Nature you can get. It is a healthy relationship with the earth that we live on.
Challenge. Yes, it may be healthy, but nobody wants to see your nasty feet, really. That's the bottom line. Socks prepare. We have dignity with socks. We're human. It's civilized.
Challenge. When you break both of your hands, what are you going to use to draw and write with? Toes. They're just like hands that are on the bottom of your body.
Challenge. First of all, those people who write with feet are weird. Secondly, hello, Dr. Seuss, Fox on Socks. It wasn't Pete.
Challenge.
Feet.
Challenge. Scott, you know full well that Dr. Seuss had a medical degree in podiatry. He was a podiatrist. He loved the human foot. He would let it loose. Loose those feet, he would say.
Challenge. Footy pajamas are basically an extension of socks. And they fit really well. They're really stylish. Bare feet are not so stylish.
Challenge. I'm sorry, but they are not stylish. The only thing you could say about socks is they're a little bit delusional. I mean, you could talk to your sock. Mr. Sock, what do I think? I think socks suck. But why am I listening to myself? Bare feet. Look at that, the bare skin.
Challenge. He had to resort to puppetry in his rebuttal. I think that's all that needs to be said. And what did he do? He had to use a sock for it. Socks are versatile. You can entertain children with them.
Challenge. The bare foot is as versatile as you can get. You can put it on anything over your bare foot. You can put any kind of decoration. You can go naked feet. So many choices.
We have a decoration, a well-known protective. It's called a sock. It comes in all sorts of colors. Whoa! Not to mention, it makes your feet the decoration itself for holidays, for example, Christmas, Halloween.
Challenge.
What?
2 words. Socks, sandals. Socks, sandals.
We won.
That's a good one to end on, I think.
What a twist.
I love it. Although many people, don't see an issue with socks and sandals, but
Wrong.
that's how you play challenge. Got class A debaters right here, so
Masters.
Yeah.
they really are.
Clearly.
I mean, most people wouldn't even see the problem with bare feet and socks, but we were discerning enough to notice that and make an argument.
We
And
sure
nobody,
were.
and nobody went wee all the way home. So I mean,
Yeah.
I love it. Well, we're on to our final game of this evening. So yay, but at the same time. This is what we really like to play as our closer. Generally, we play this game. Sometimes we don't, but it's called freeze tag.
Oh.
This game also starts with 2 people in a scene. There are 2 different versions of this game. The 2 people will start their scene. They will be making a movement. If this were the physical version, somebody will freeze them by clapping their hand and saying freeze. And the movement version, somebody would tap out one of the 2 people in the scene and assume the same position that person was in and start a brand new scene using that position. This version, since we can't really see each other very well, we're using the last sentence that was said. So somebody's going to tap in, they're going to say the name of the person that they're replacing, since we can't tap out, and they are going to start a brand new scene with the line that was just said. So that's how we play freeze tag. Let's start with 2 volunteers. All right, Tony and Paula will start us off. And for their scene, why don't we get a vacation spot?
Notre Dame.
Notre Dame is your suggestion. The game is freeze tag, and we have Tony and Paula.
I want a popsicle.
Igor,
I want
if you look way up on the tower, the hunchback is holding a popsicle.
Give me one. Ask him to give me a popsicle, Mom.
We have to make friends with him first, Igor.
Right.
Let's climb
Please.
the stairs.
Paula. We have to make friends with them first, Igor, before we ask the neighbors to do our homework for us.
Yes. We must pass our physics exam before we get the popsicles. Yes.
Yeah. Okay, that's not what I said, but yes, that's also true. Yes, we must pass our physics exam before we get the popsicles, and to do that, we must get the neighbors to do our homework for us, and we have to make friends first.
Yes. I must find the homework. Where's the homework, Master? Where's the homework?
I'm gonna take Tony.
Okay.
Yes. We must find the homework, Dr. Jones. But before that, the Holy Grail.
About that. I might have accidentally flushed that down the toilet last night.
But it was a priceless, magical artifact that you discovered.
Yeah, I decided to give my life to the Lord, so I don't need a Holy Grail. I got all the holy.
I'll take your line, Dan. I decided to give my life to the Lord. You see, Jeremiah, this crusade is the most noblest taking of the Holy Land ever.
Well, bad news, good news, boss. Half of us decided to go with the devil. The other half decided to just take their chances with any other religion.
Whoa, you're leaving that up to chance? We are going to where Jerusalem is. Like, we're on the road to Jerusalem.
Small problem with that. Oh.
Timothy, Did you see where we parked the chariot?
Good news. Good news. All roads lead to Rome. So even if we don't remember, we'll just follow the road.
I'm pretty sure I parked the chariot in the B lot, and we were walking toward the road to Jerusalem down this path.
Good. Well, there it goes, and it's on fire. It's a chariot of fire.
Oh, shoot. Time to get running.
Yep.
Freeze.
Yeah.
Pete. Okay, time to get running. Let's go, you maggots. Come on, we've got a hike.
Sarge. I was wondering if I could ask a question, Sarge.
Okay, Private, what has he got this time?
I wanted to go back to Mayberry, but I think you're being rather rude, so I want a citizen's arrest you.
That's not a question.
I know it ain't. I ain't very smart.
You are absolutely correct. Keep running.
Sarge?
What now?
If I'm flat-footed, do I have to run?
If you run more, you'll become more flexible with your feet muscles as long as you're wearing socks.
That sounds like bullshit.
Freeze.
Freeze.
Michael. That sounds like bullshit.
Well, we here at Scientology believe that the Thetans are invading our brainwaves, and that gives us inner peace as long as you give all your worldly possessions so they don't distract you. That way you can hear the Thetans' message.
Okay, so I have to give up everything I own to hear the message?
Yes.
Okay. I
Freeze.
just...
Steve, take Steve's line. Yes.
So you'll go with me to homecoming?
Absolutely. I got nothing better to do on a Saturday at 4 in the afternoon.
Okay, so I already picked out your outfit. You're going to wear, ready? Drum roll. This. You're gonna wear this.
Freeze. I'm gonna take Scott. Oh, I have to wear this the whole night?
Yes, I would prefer if you do. It'll actually go better with my outfit. So is that okay with you?
Madeline. It'll actually go better with my outfit, Batman, because I got the matching tights. I got it back from the cleaners. All set to go. Head down the bat pole, hop in the car, and head downtown to Gotham City. Nobody will ever know.
Please, Scott. I'm gonna head down that bat pole, and will you be waiting at the bottom?
Oh, like Mario waits for Luigi.
Here I come, cheeks first.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Robin, I think we need to lay some ground rules here first. No one rides the bat pole unless they are this tall. I also feel like this is a lot of innuendo for a superhero.
Oh, Batman, you're...
Freeze.
Oh, boy.
Oh, Batman! Thank goodness you're here. There's a nice non-sexual crime going on over there.
Oh my God, thank you, citizen. I thought for sure I was going to have to deal with some kind of lawyer.
Hurry before he gets away with money.
Oh, I don't actually stop them. I just sit there.
Freeze.
Freeze. I'll take Michael that line. Oh, I don't actually stop them. I just sit there. See, they give me a vest and this little cardboard sign. I don't know.
But the children are walking across the street. You got to do something.
Yep. There's the school. Keep going.
With the cars.
Keep going.
How is that safe?
They got shoes that light up.
Freeze. Tim. Yeah, they got shoes that light up. They got shoes that you can fly in. I mean, the Emporium has everything.
Love the future. We should have come here earlier. Or maybe we did.
Yeah. Oh, you said maybe we did, so you're starting to get your memory back. We
Is
can't
that
have that.
Is that a bad thing?
Yeah, just hold still real quick while I zap it again. We're gonna have to.
Great.
Okay, Paula, and this will be our last one.
Just hold still while I zap it again.
Okay, it's on my neck. It's starting to bite me.
Just close your eyes. Let me
right-
get the big zapper.
Well, hurry!
This won't hurt a bit.
Well, it hurts already.
You're just a wimpy guy.
Well,
This
it's
is for
rather
your
hard.
health. You're healed.
We'll stop there.
Hey!
Good job, everyone. That was freeze tag. We could really go, all night with that one. With as much as we like tapping in and out and whatnot, it's one of our favorites for sure. So that was our last game. I wanted to thank you all for watching, for joining us. If you're interested in becoming a part of Metro Detroit Improv, all you need to do is head on over to www.meetup.com. That's meetup.com/Metro Detroit Improv. And you can join the group. Currently, there's no fee because we're meeting virtually. And we play on every second and fourth Monday of the month from 7 to 9 p.m. So as long as you have joined the group on Meetup, you should get the email notifications reminding you when the meetup is coming up. And just make sure to RSVP when you're planning to join us. And I also wanted to extend a heartfelt thanks to all of our players this evening for helping demo the games. And one by one, we are Paula,
Daniel,
Scott,
Steve,
Tony?
Michael.
Timothy.
Pete.
and I am Madeline. Just wanted to wrap up by saying, if you have any other questions, feel free to find us on Facebook, send us a message there, or you can always shoot us an email. We are at metrodetroitimprov@gmail.com. Thank you again for watching. I hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. Have a wonderful evening. Bye.
Bye.
See ya.